we started with information design tool. So what is information design tool? The purpose of information design tool is to create a universe. What is universe? A universe is a business layer. It's a build stage of business layer. We are creating a universe based on SAP HANA data models. We are doing the data modeling in SAP HANA. These data models we are accessing to information design tool by creating a connection. Now these connections are known as relational connection. It is known as a relational connection. So what is a relational connection? A relational connection is a connection that connects to relational RDBMS. The communication it uses is SQL. So once we create a connection, connections are of two types. One is a secured connection. I'm not writing anything on the screen. Just I'm trying to recap what we see in our Friday session and Thursday session. So we created a connection of type relational. Now relational connections are of two types. One is local and secured. We created a local connection. Once we publish the local connection, it creates a secured connection. After creating the connection, what did we do? We created a data foundation. It's known as HANA business layer. When creating a HANA business layer, automatically it creates a data foundation with the extension .dfx. So I'm not writing anything on the screen, just I'm trying to recap. 1 minute. So here we have HANA, and here we have universe. Between the universe, here we have business layer, here we have data foundation, and here we have connection. So HANA S4HANA, we connected to a business layer, so we connected to a connection. This connection, we connected to a business layer. And here we have data foundation. Data foundation to business layer and business layer to universe. So universe has the extension .dfx. So all the participants okay? Hope my screen is loading slow. Okay, so here the universe is .unx. Business layer is .blx. Data foundation is .dfx. Connection is .cns and .cnx. And here you have, so CNS is nothing but secured connection, and CNX is nothing but local connection. Now once you create a universe, what did we do? We access this universe in the front end, which is known as LPAD. What is LPAD? LPAD is nothing but launchpad. At the launchpad, we launch the application, which is known as web intelligence. So using web intelligence, when I send the request to the web intelligence, so when you execute the web intelligence, when we execute the web intelligence via the LPAD, it goes to the universe, goes to the BLX, goes to DFX. The connection, the communication between the connection and SAP HANA, this is SQL connection. It uses SQL language to connect to HANA S4HANA. So later what we done on Friday session, same HANA S4HANA, but this time we use a different connection. This time we use OLAP connection. So what is OLAP? OLAP stands for Online Analytical Processing. OLAP connection use MDX, multi-dimensional expressions. So just the connection is sufficient. We connected to analysis for OLAP. So using analysis for OLAP, by using the analysis for OLAP, we connected to HANA S4HANA, OLAP using MDX connection. Okay, so in today's session, I would like to take HANA S4HANA to connect to Lumira. So what is Lumira? Lumira is self-service BI, rich in visualization. When we are connecting Lumira with HANA S4HANA, when we are connecting Lumira with HANA S4HANA, there is no need of connection. Now this connection is an inbuilt connection that is already provided by SAP. The connection is already inbuilt, that is already provided by SAP. Now let me go to the remote desktop. Let us click on remote desktop connection. Click on connect. Once we click on connect, I'm logging into the remote desktop connection. I'm logging into the remote desktop. Into the remote desktop. I click on, so here we can see SAP Lumira. So let me double click on SAP Lumira. Let me double click on the HANA Studio. Just I'm logging to the Lumira in HANA Studio. Let me click OK. Now once I log into the HANA Studio, now here we can see, now I'm at the HANA Studio. Let us expand the system, expand the content. So here we can see there are different packages. So now here we are at the SAP Lumira. Now what we need to do, first click on File, click New, so here you have an option called Connect to SAP HANA. Double click. So here we can connect to SAP HANA, select SAP HANA, provide the server and the port number. So where do you see the server and the port number? Let us go back. Let us right click on System, click Properties, click on Additional Properties. So here is the server and the port number, SAP HANA 30015. So I'll go back, I'll give the server and the port number. Instance number is 01. Username is best. And password is W capital, welcome 123. So once you provide the username and password, click on connect. Once we click connect, now what it is doing, it's trying to connect to the back end. So here you see, so here I've given the which system I'm connecting. So here I am giving the which system I'm connecting, what is the server name, port number, instance number, username, password, and click next. Once I click next, please see, here you can see all the different views that are connecting to the backend. Now let me go to the backend system. Let me choose any of the package S4HANA. Let me take some package from here. Let me right click on this calculation view and click data preview. Once I click data preview, just I would like to see data preview in the HANA Studio before I could use it in the SAP Lumira. It's trying to load. Let me click on raw data. So here we can see here company code text, actual gross and plan gross. Now what I'm going to do, I'll go back to SAP Lumira and let us see the package S4HANA package S4_PKG. So here we can see S4HANA_PKG. So this is the same package. So whatever the package that we see here, I can see the same package over here. And then let me select this CV_actual_plan_data. And finally, let me click on create. So once I click create, now here it is trying to preparation scanning the source. It's trying to connect to the SAP HANA system. It's connecting to SAP HANA. The connection is successful. So once the connection is successful, once the connection is successful. Now here we can see measures and dimensions. X-axis, Y-axis. Let me select the company code and drag and drop to the dimensions. Drag and drop year. Drag and drop VV010. So if we close the company code, we can only see by year, for the year 2014. So we're able to see data for 2014. Drag and drop the name of the company code. So here we can see, I can click on add filter, click on year, select the required years according to the business requirement. So these are all the selected years. Click apply. Once we click apply, so here you can see, click on. So there are different line charts, clouds, heat maps. So here you can see different heat maps, tree maps. So you have a table cross tab. Once you click on cross tab, so here you can see year, name of the company code, and planned gross revenues. Bubble charts. Geospatial analysis. So like this you can see, according to the business requirement, according to the requirement of the business, we can use different types of charts, and these are all self-service. So directly the business user can drag and drop according to his requirement. Now we can click on file, click save as. So once you click save as, so here you can save the document. Provide the description and click save. So here you have an extension with .lums. So Lumira is completely self-service BI. It's completely self-service BI, and it is very, very easy to use. Now, if you see here, click Start, click All Programs, click on Microsoft 2013, click on Excel. Now, even HANA can directly connect to Excel. The normal Excel that we use, HANA can directly connect to the normal Excel. Business users would love to work on Excel. In order to connect to Excel, in order to connect to the Excel, click Data, click from Other Sources, click from Data Connection Wizard, from Data Connection Wizard. So here we have an option called Other/Advanced. Select Other/Advanced, click Next. Once we click Next, so here you should be able to see a provider called SAP HANA MDX provider. Once I select this provider, click Next, provide the host name, SAP HANA, instance number 01, username is best, password is W capital, welcome 123, language is EN, and click on test connection. 1 minute. Instance number is instance number is 00. It's not 01, it's 00. So once I click on test connection succeeded. Now what I'm trying to do, now this time directly I'm connecting Excel to SAP HANA system. Click OK and click OK. So once I click OK, so here we can see it is connecting to the packages. So what package I'm looking over here? I'm looking at the package S4HANA PKG_GG. So I'll go to the Excel, I'll search for S4HANA. So here I'm just trying to select some package I'm trying to select, just to select any of the view. So here I'll select one analytic view and click finish and click OK. So once I click OK, so here you can see on your right hand side, here we can see VV010, VV070, company code, material, Gregorian hierarchy, net revenue. Now suppose I select the hierarchy, I select the Gregorian hierarchy. So here you can see for different years, I'll click on the company code. So for each year, now you're trying to display the company code, and I'll click on the net revenue. So once I click on net revenue, it's not able to open. 1 minute. So here you can see the company codes. net revenues. Materials. So based on customer, for each customer, what materials, for each materials, what is the revenue? So here I'm trying to display what's the revenue based on each customer and material. Now this is also self-service. Directly the business users can connect to SAP HANA. Now when connecting to SAP HANA, when connecting Excel to SAP HANA, what is the connection it uses? It uses MDX, multi-dimensional expressions. An Excel can communicate to SAP HANA using an MDX. Web Intelligence can communicate to SAP HANA using a relational connection. Analysis for OLAP can communicate to SAP HANA using an OLAP connection. OLAP uses MDX. Lumira connects to SAP HANA using a JDBC connection. So if you see, the source is same, but how we can consume data in different ways. So here we have Lumira, analysis for OLAP, Excel, Lumira, analysis for OLAP, Web Intelligence. Web Intelligence requires a universe. Web Intelligence requires a universe to connect to HANA S4HANA. Whereas analysis for OLAP requires an OLAP connection. Analysis for OLAP requires an OLAP connection. Excel requires a driver, and this driver is nothing but SAP HANA MDX provider. It's known as HANA MDX provider. Now, who provided this driver? Simba Technologies. It's known as SAP HANA MDX provider. Now, this driver is provided by Simba Technology. It's a third party which provides drivers. Lumira. Lumira can connect to an inbuilt JDBC connection. It can connect to an inbuilt JDBC connection. Web Intelligence to Universe and Universe to SAP HANA can communicate using SQL. Analysis for OLAP communicates using MDX. Excel to HANA S4HANA communicates using HANA MDX provider provided by Simba Technology. Lumira connects using JDBC. Now, SAP HANA S4HANA can also connect Design Studio. What is Design Studio? A Design Studio, participants can able to hear me? Hello, all the participants not able to hear me? Hello, all the participants able to hear me? Yeah, so a design studio can connect to SAP HANA. So where is this design studio? Where do you see this design studio? Click start, click all programs, click on business intelligence, and click on design studio, and click on design studio. Now I'm opening the design studio. So how will a design studio connect to SAP HANA S4HANA? Using an ODBC connection. It connects via ODBC, Open Database Connect. So these are all on the front end that can connect to the backend HANA S4HANA. Just 2 minutes, it is opening up. So just it is opening the design studio. So once it opens up the design studio, now click on applications, click new. Once you click new, so here I can take a blank template, and if you would like to give a name, we can give a name. Select the blank template and click create. So once I click create, so here you can see sales analysis. Now, if I would like to connect to SAP HANA, how would I connect to SAP HANA? Here you can see data sources. Let us right click on data source, click on add data source, and what we need to do, click browse. So once you click browse, so here you see there are different systems, S4, B4. Now we can select any of the system, provide the client 001, username is best, password W capital welcome 123, language EN, and click OK. Then I'm just trying to check the SAP logon. It's 100. So let us provide the username and password and click OK. Now once I click OK, the connection is active. Now let us click browse. Once I click browse, so here we can see, so here you can see there are different packages. Now let us expand any of the package. Now here you can see there are different purchase order, employee staffing, open days, product details. So here we can see some custom objects. So let me select this custom object, click OK. So all the participants feel I'm fast today because I just got a message. Is it okay, participants? Or you want me to stop here and continue tomorrow? So just what I'm trying to do over here is, so from the design studio, DCM, from the design studio, I'm just selecting this backend data model. Once I select the backend data model and click OK, now what I'm trying to do, now this is something called template. Now for this template, I'm providing data. Just I'm supplying data to this template. Once I click OK, now here you can see the data being supplied to the template. Data being supplied to the template. So shortly it will generate now what we'll do, we'll right click on this. Here we have something called edit initial view. Let us click on edit initial view. Once you click on edit initial view, so here you can see attributes. So there is no data inside this, that's why it is not showing anything, because there is no data in this data source. So I need to add one more data source. Yes, I'm trying to add one more data source wherein I can have some data. Let me select this, click OK, click OK. Let us right click on this, click edit initial view. For this also I think there is no data here. Yes, I'm checking for if some data model has some data. One minute, I'm just trying to, let me add from an Excel file. Just I'm trying to add some data, but unfortunately I'm not finding any data over here. Let me take input as Excel. Let me take input as Excel. For now, I'll just take it input as Excel. Tomorrow again, I'll show you this. So click File, Save As, click Browse. I'm just trying to save the file, .csv file. I'm just trying to take it as CSV file. Click Save. Yes. I'll close the file. I'll right click on data source, click Add CSV, click on Desktop. Let me select the file. So once I select the file, let me right click on the file, click Edit Initial View. Then there's some error over here. So I'll show you this in tomorrow's session. I'll try to show in tomorrow's session. I think there is some error coming in. So tomorrow I'll show you the design studio. So what I'm trying to show you in today's